to redo it.
No, it's perfect.
No.
Here, let me do it again for you.
No.
Here,
No.
I'll help
Quit fucking with it.
I'll help you. I'm helping.
Stop. Okay. What's worse?
Here, I can help with that position.
Get out of my space. Get out of my bubble. Are you ready?
Hey, what song is in your head right now?
You know what song's in my head right now.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Is that what it is? Because it was hello, closet, my old friend. I come to speak with you again.
You said speak in you.
Yeah, speak in you. You know what song has been in my head?
He gave me my life. He gave me freedom.
You know what it's from?
No.
I should have vanished by his side. It was his right. It was my right to die as well. Instead I live, but live in hell.
Just what it's like being in your musical theater class. Do you just break out into whatever song is in your head?
I mean, it's not unlike what it's like to be in my musicals class.
This is what it is.
Sometimes I'll sing a little snippet. I'll be like, and who sang that? What's Irving Berlin known for, everybody? Anybody?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Right? Am I right?
Oh my gosh.
That's what it totally
You're
is
such a
like.
glutton. I love it. Do we start? Did I already start?
Well, technically it is going.
It is
But
going.
I can restart a bit, and you can make that for the closer. If you
No,
want.
this is fine. I guess we started.
I don't know when you're gonna start it, because it's been going for a bit.
Yeah.
But
What's my beginning now?
you tell me.
What'd you do?
You tell me.
Hi, listeners. Hey, what's up? You're here.
Hey, can we cue them in on... So they may have listened to our last episode a week ago, but we are doing it just hours from when we last recorded.
We're not supposed to tell them
We're
that.
not supposed to tell them.
This is
secret.
Podcast
Secrets
magic.
of the podcast magic?
Podcast magic listeners, if you are listening because you snuck up on us.
Ooh,
hey.
hey.
Oh, whoa, didn't see you there. Welcome back. We are Ty and Rach, husband and wife duo, who do a movie podcast from our closets.
The studio closet, we call it.
Studio closet.
And
because the
viewers-
sound is the best.
Viewers will be able to see the studio closet because I'm working on a little vidcast action.
Here's what I say. You shouldn't have said that because now you've set the expectation. It was going to
Well,
be surprised.
I'm saying I'm working on it.
I know, but
I might not get even done with it. Maybe it won't be till the Halloween episode. We don't know.
Oh,
But
okay. So
I
now
have
you're
the
going to give
equipment.
yourself an out?
Yeah, I'm going to give myself an out. But I'm working on it. I would tell you why we can't
Oh
do
my
it now,
gosh.
but I don't. I'll get in trouble
Why would we get in trouble?
because I'm not supposed to say why
Oh.
we can't do it right now.
Oh, okay. Because it's a messy closet and it's
Yeah, it's
just
got to be clean. It's-
we don't have time. It's just not working right now. So, at any rate, we tried to do like a new sound thing this morning too.
yeah, totally failed.
We do it on GarageBand, and we
I
tried
was trying
to
to switch to everything to DaVinci Fairlight, and it was not a seamless transition, and I ended up having to give it up after a half hour of tinkering around. It will eventually make the transition, but so far we're just going to stay in our amateur level of GarageBand. We're happy here. We know how everything works. It's nice and cozy, like the closet.
like the closet. We just stay in the closet.
Yeah.
Where we're cozy and safe. Well, that's not the opener I had.
Well,
but
speaking of safe, this is a very safe choice for a movie, wouldn't you say? Very
would we
safe.
say? I would not say.
I would not
I
say
would not
either.
say. And this is why. Here, let's start with the opener that I thought I was going to have.
Yeah.
Here we go. And. There we go. Welcome. Okay, so this film.
Keep on turning.
You might be thinking to yourself, some of you who maybe haven't seen this classic rom-com, Sweet Home Alabama, 2002 in a while, are thinking like, I can't believe it's season 9 and Ty and Rach haven't done Sweet Home Alabama yet?
Nope.
That's wild. Listeners, here's what I'm going to say to you. I'm going to say to you this right now. There's been some reasons why I've held off on this one. One, you don't remember this movie as well as you did maybe back in 2002.
So I only saw the trailers.
No. I'm not saying you.
Oh, you're
I'm
talking about-
I'm
you're
speaking.
talking to
I'm
old
breaking
Rach.
the fourth wall right now.
Oh.
I'm talking to the listeners.
Oh, you're talking to them.
I'm saying
Oh,
listeners.
who cares about them?
Listeners, listen to me. Ty, turn your ears off.
Yeah.
You don't remember this film.
Here, I'll take
like
my
you
headphones
used
off
to.
so then I can't hear you.
You may have remembered things differently in 2002 because the world was a different place in 2002. We know better now, and we do better now. This film, I hadn't watched this film in many a moons. This film is very different rewatching it now. There are some things, you guys.
Oh my God.
There are some things. We'll get into said things, but
I was blushing sometimes. I felt myself getting in a tizzy. Oh, wow, Nelly. We had some things to talk about here.
it doesn't age the best, which is maybe why when I went to research this film, it was so hard to find things. Most rom-coms of this
Easy.
stature
You have it
are
easy usually.
so
Yeah.
easy. There's like mental floss, 25 things for the 20th anniversary. There's so many things. It was crickets. Crickets on this. I got 5 things from Southern Living that you didn't know about this. And of course, it's like Southern Living. So I don't know if we just decided to just bury this film or what, or pretend like it didn't happen, which is kind of
But
also
I
weird.
felt like, okay, you're going to get into the stats of this.
Mm-hmm.
I am sure this was not critically a darling, but I am sure that it probably made its money back and then some. I feel like it was a box office smash.
Yes, and some.
Okay.
Yes, and some.
So this movie had a following.
Yeah.
What happened to them?
Yeah.
They
We'll
were
talk.
all like our age and
We'll
older
talk.
than us. Where are they?
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I kept it off, because I did remember thinking like, I don't think that movie's going to age as well. So I hadn't picked it up for that. Also, this movie wasn't always my favorite. I just,
Sure.
for whatever reason, I just thought like there are better Reese Witherspoon movies out there. We'll do those instead, like Legally Blonde.
Cruel Intentions.
Which, if you're looking for Legally Blonde, we did do it. But it's titled Mystery Movie. It's in season 1 or 2.
And here's
We ought to go back and retitle that.
here's
so
a
you can
lesson
find
we
it.
learned.
Whoops.
Is that the mystery movies do not get as many downloads because people aren't even willing to click on the description. They're just like, mystery movie, I don't know, I'm just going to skip it. And so we don't do mystery movies anymore.
Yeah.
We might be say like, this is a mystery, tune in next week and you'll find out. But that's the most mystery we do.
that was
Mystery boxes
season 1
don't
or
work.
season 2. We learned real fast. But
We've
yeah,
done other,
check that out.
we've done A Time to Kill. That was a Southern movie.
I was talking
Yeah,
about,
all
I was
those
talking
bastards, I
about
hope they rot in hell.
talking about Reese movies, not
Oh,
Southern
you're talking about, I
movies.
thought you were talking about Southern movie.
No, Reese Witherspoon movies specifically.
Oh, yeah, 'cause I said Cruel
Legally Blonde.
Intentions. Yeah, it's Legally Blonde. Should have been paying more attention. That's
You
my
did.
bad.
You were on it, and then you just like left. Another reason why I decided to not do this movie until now is I also knew that you were gonna rip this movie apart. And while that is fun,
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of people who love this movie, and I just thought, ooh, I don't know if I want you to rip it apart for their sake. But you know what?
Sure.
Times they are changing. Rip it up. Rip it up, babe.
Well, here's what I'll say. I'll try to find some nice things. I won't be just a dick about it. I don't like to make people feel bad about how they love a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I want to respect the fact that they love this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that they love this movie. I love that they love movies.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
so I want to start there. Like, whatever criticism I have today, it's not about you.
Mm-hmm.
I respect you. Whoever you are. We've never met. I respect you. And I
Mhm.
respect that you love this movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I might have some critical things to say about it.
Sure.
And so
Let's just start there.
let's just
Ground
start there.
zero.
That,
Let's
hey,
just
I
start
respect
there.
your opinion. And if you were sitting right in front of me, I would say that to you. And I would be I'd be very nice about this movie to your face.
Yeah.
Does that make me a coward? Maybe it does. I think it means I have good social skills. So
We also like some really terrible movies.
absolutely.
Right? Some movies that traditionally are bad.
We bring up Jingle All the Way multiple times a year, and that movie is, by all accounts, absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
But it is so fun. We can't help but talk about
Can't
it.
help it. Can't help it. And if this holds a special place in your heart, I get it. Because I will say, I did enjoy this movie more than I thought I was going to on the
Whoa.
rewatch. Now,
That's wild.
was it problematic at times? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Was it
Mhm.
racist at times? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But were there times when I thought, like, oh, that was good? Or, like, oh, I kind of really enjoyed that?
Interesting.
I did. So.
That's fascinating.
I
So-
know.
I will say as well, like, we're not Yankees. We grew up in Iowa and Nebraska.
Oh,
We're
where are you?
Midwesterners.
Oh, babe. Oh, honey.
We're Midwesterners.
Sweetie.
We might be
Sweetie pie.
We might be them light blue liberal with Midwesterners, but we are Midwesterners nonetheless, not to get political. But I do want to say there are things about the South I find very charming.
Mm-hmm.
And there are moments in this movie where they depict the South as very backwards, but they're trying to like legitimize it, and they're trying to like convince you why it's okay to be that backwards.
Mm-hmm.
I actually find that in my experiences in the South, and I know I've said like I poke fun at Shreveport because that's where I go all the time. But there are times when we're down there that I really love the community, and I love how kind people are.
Mm-hmm.
Now there might be like racism and stuff, but it's not like I don't see it to my face
Mm-hmm.
as this random straight white guy walking down the street. But I see like a lot of like pleasantries and a lot of politeness, and people like call you like Mrs. Rachel, and Mr. Ty. And I think that there's a lot of kindness there. And so the Southern worlds, I do respect their ability to hang on, like to have some historical, traditional,
Gentility?
maybe traditional aspects to them that shows itself in a kind of a charming way.
Mm-hmm.
And I
traditional.
think there's some interesting community down there that I wish people in other places were that close.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
And so
to this.
that's only about the positives. I mean, sure, there's negatives, absolutely. But
Yeah.
I don't need to talk about the negatives. We all know what they are or what they aren't. I'll just talk about the positives. It can be a really lovely place.
But so damn hot, though.
It's too hot.
It's too
My friends
damn
are always
hot.
like, when are you going to move down here? And I'm like, guys, it's so hot down here. I'm never moving down here. We just went to Ann Arbor. The chance of me moving to Ann Arbor is about 159,000% higher than moving to the South.
It's our Scandinavian. It's the German
I
in us.
don't-
It's too hot.
The thing
It's
is,
too
I'm
hot.
Italian,
I can't live
babe.
down there.
I lived in my family's from Naples, Sicily. That's hot Mediterranean territory. You couldn't pay me to go down there. I
Yeah.
don't know what. Okay, let's play a game right now.
Okay.
I get a professorship that's worth $100,000 a year.
Okay.
Do we move down there?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. What about 150,000?
We're not gonna put numbers on it.
I
Like,
don't
it's
think
not a
there's
numbers game.
I don't think there's a number that makes me move down into that heat. I just think I'd be so
you
unhappy.
are a hot house flower that
Ugh.
hates the heat.
I don't like
Whatever
the
that
heat.
is.
I think I'm in Illinois, central Illinois. I think it's too hot here. When I go into Nebraska, Iowa, it's too hot. Minnesota is about just right, and even that gets too hot sometimes.
Mm-hmm. All right, Di. Give us a synopsis, if you will, of
Okay.
Sweet Home Alabama. Just a taste
Now,
of what we're in for.
get
If they
this.
didn't know.
There is a cute bob-cutted Reese Witherspoon hanging out in New York City. She is dating one of New York's finest,
Mm-hmm.
the son of the mayor and former Supreme Court judge, maybe, of the state or something. They call her Your Honor.
Yeah.
Some
she's a
sort of judge who is now the mayor of New York City. This liberal empire that she is about to marry into. She thinks her son or her boyfriend might someday be president.
Mm-hmm.
He proposes to her, but there's one little catch because her husband that she never got a divorce from is down in Alabama. So she's got to go down there and get him to sign them divorce papers. And so she goes on down, and trouble ensues. She meets the whole gang again. Oh, it's so. What you gonna do? Oh, hunt me like Night at the Roxbury. You guys are crazy.
How many times do you think you're gonna go in and out of that dialect? Just so the listeners and I are prepared for what we're to get into today.
I think the over-under number
Yeah.
is at 6.
Okay.
and that was
Can
one.
can we make it 5?
You could guess 5.
Can we
That's
make
the under.
Can
You're
we can we
Are
make
you gonna
it?
guess the under?
Can we
No.
make it 5?
Are you gonna guess the under because the over/under line has been set?
I don't want to guess it. I want to set it.
But I can still go over.
Mm.
The over/under is you can
Oh,
go over.
I wish you would. I wish you would. So our director for Sweet Home Alabama, Andy Tennant, is actually a fun mainstay on the old Summers Off list. He has directed not 1, but 2 movies on the list.
Yaya Sisterhood?
Nope, but
Okay.
a fabulous guess.
Sister of the Traveling Pants.
1 stinker and 1 pretty darn good film, we would say. Both on my side of the things.
Never Been Kissed?
Andy Tennant. No, but Never Been Kissed has an actress that was in the one that we would say like pretty darn good.
Pretty darn good. And so Drew Barrymore, Ever After?
Yes.
Okay.
Directed Ever After.
Ever After is great.
I love Ever After.
Ever After is very
Let's just go back
good.
into that episode.
That is.
That's the rewatch.
Go back
sure.
into the archives and grab Ever After. It is good stuff.
Good stuff. Ever After, and I don't know if you remember this, he also directed It Takes Two.
Oh.
Oh, man. We got to get Tori to watch that. She's going to have twins.
Oh, my God.
You guys, I know we had a baby announcement last episode, but my sister is having twins. This is wild.
It Takes Two.
Oh my gosh, I gotta get them matching outfits.
Yeah.
Just like
absolutely.
twins. That's so fun. I just thought about that right now.
No, well, actually, you shouldn't do matching outfits. You should have one be rich and one be, like, dressed down.
Poor.
Yep. And then have them
And then
have them switch throughout the day. And so then they keep fooling Tori which one's which.
Well, one's a boy and one's a girl.
Oh, yeah. The joke would still be funny.
It's still pretty good.
It's still pretty good. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they're not. They're not the
They're
Olsen
not
twins.
identical. They're just.
But could you imagine if they were?
That would be so cool.
Calamity. Oh, can't wait. So excited. But yeah, so Andy Tennant was the director for this. You might also remember from the last time we chatted about him, also films like Fools Rush In, Hitch, Fool's Gold, Bounty Hunter, and his biggest claim to fame, he was a dancer in Grease 1 and Grease 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I would
We're
put
gonna
that
score
first.
tonight.
I think you sang that as well in the other
The
time I
first time?
told you. I'm
Good.
certain if we went back to review the tapes, that's
Go
there.
pull that clip.
Or,
And put 'em side by
or
side.
reproduction. I'm sure you. I can't tell which one, but I'm sure you sang one or the other.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Reproduction. That's true.
So that's who we're working with here. Quite the plethora, quite the range, I
Yeah.
would say. Like, who knows what he's gonna do?
I loved Fools Rush In.
Did you?
I did. As I don't know if it holds up, but when I watched it when I was younger, I thought that movie was great.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
You've never seen Fools Rush In?
Nope.
Oh,
Put it on the
Rach.
list. Or
Rach.
don't. I don't care what you do.
Selma Hayek and Chandler.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Chandler. Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry, whatever you want to say.
Whatever, doesn't
He
matter.
goes by both names. He did.
Our writer for this, his name is C.J. Cox, and he was told by a producer that he had to go down to the South before he could write this. He just wasn't going to be able to write it before going down. He needed to understand the South to
Sure.
write it, which I think is actually true. I
I
think you
do
got to be
too.
around it to
I do
know
too.
it.
I just wonder I wonder when he was scouring the South
Mhm.
if he was like only looking for the most offensive things to point out.
Mm,
Like it felt like he was on a mission
yeah.
to find the worst of the worst.
Mhm.
And then he's like, I'm going to highlight this and then I'm going to turn it on its head and try to make people think like, yeah, this is a good thing. It's like the writer's whole prerogative to me is bonkers.
Mhm.
I don't know what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
To
What
me,
is he
I
trying
have
to
so
say?
many questions. I want to give him truth serum, and then I want to tell him about how badly he failed at every objective he had.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know what his plan was.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. So he's a graduate from BYU.
Okay, so he's
he
Mormon.
actually, well, he was.
Okay.
He comes out later. He moves to LA. He's a gay man.
Okay.
And he actually, after this, he ends up writing and directing a movie called Latter Day, which is about essentially a man coming out to, I don't know if it was his friend or whatever. I actually should have written it down. But anyways, it was kind of like a mini indie success, Starling.
Oh, okay.
So that's basically.
And he did that before this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So kind of his calling card.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if there's like. Was that like a part of like a little like mini agenda that he had?
Yeah.
I know. So he wrote a character in this, Bobby Ray, who is
played by Preston from Can't Hardly Wait.
Yes, and who is a character who ends up getting outed by Reese Witherspoon's character in it, which I think that storyline is quite clever and quite interesting.
Yeah. How could I forget? That was the night Jack got me pregnant.
Why don't you just go public with that shit?
Oh, come on. It's not like anybody can keep a secret around here. Except for Bobby Ray.
Probably one of the more clever dynamics
I like
in
it
this
because
story.
the dudes never treat him differently, even after they find out. Really, like it's like they all kind of knew and they don't really care.
Yeah,
I thought that part was cool.
I think that's quite real too, as far as like being in a small town. I can't speak to the South, but it being like a small town community and having like somebody in the group who's gay, who you talk about it, but then you don't talk about it, and you just kind of all know, and you just kind of leave it at that.
Yeah,
you know, I think I felt that I just knew towns like that who kind of like talked about it, but like that's just the Bachelor guy.
There's an aspect of it that I find to be sad because
Very
it's like
sad.
they
So
can't
lonely.
they can't just live their life and like be supported. But there's also a part of it that I think like, and that's how they continue forward in this like conservative community is they just don't talk about it, but they don't ostracize them. And that to me is like kind of nice and like heartwarming. And so it's a conflicted feeling. I like that whole aspect of the movie. That's probably one of my favorite aspects.
Now, this was also in 2002, so I think
Sure.
this actually looks a lot different now.
100%.
But I will say that I thought in 2002 that was an interesting mark. And then we'll get to this later, but this was actually awarded or nominated for an award from like the GLAAD Society. They appreciated the exposure for the community. So they did right by the gay community, and it was a gay writer. So there you have it.
I would say I wonder what the black community thought. I would say I would have some questions about what were those meetings like.
Praise the Lord, the South is risen again.
I didn't see any NAACP awards on here,
There's
but
nothing on there, I
I
don't
didn't
think.
look very.
Where are those at, you think?
Curious. Well, I'll keep scrolling. Some taglines. Let's get into some of these taglines because they're just as good as you think they are. Sometimes what you run away from are what you miss the most. That is what the tagline is verbatim.
Okay.
I think that's the wrong preposition.
It might be.
It could be a typo or maybe not. Maybe that's what it was.
I don't know.
I read it verbatim. I swear to God. Let me read you another one. Sometimes what you're looking for is right where you left it.
That's
Better.
nice, yeah.
That's better. Also
that.
spoils it, but better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you say spoils it.
We know.
When you see the trailer, you
Come
know where this
on.
is going.
What is this?
Yeah.
What is this? And then the one that I think is mostly off the mark, but is what is on the cover, fall, ... in love.
What?
Exactly. Think about it.
Fall. In love.
Because when does this movie take place?
Does it take place in the fall?
I guess so.
It's the South. It all looks the same to me. It didn't look like fall.
It was fall.
I didn't take that as fall at all.
It was fall.
I took that when she was in. This is where my head was. When she was in New York.
Yep.
It was January, February time. It was cold. It was very gray.
Nope.
There.
Nope.
And then when she went down to the South, it was like winter but summerish because it always looks like summer down there. And so it was like the difference of like it always is growing down here, but there it's very cold and kind of dreary and dead.
No, it's supposed to be fall.
I didn't get that at all.
Yep. It's supposed to be a fall movie. Fall. And it was released in the fall, so it's supposed to be like a little like sweet little fall movie, like come cozy up and watch
That's
this like
stupid.
fall rom-com.
I don't like tags when it's like talking about when either the release date is or talking about a season that is not heavily integrated into the reason for the film. Like if it's a Christmas film,
Yeah, like
you
this
can use like a
Christmas.
Christmassy or whatever tag. But if it's just
Not
like
if it's not about Christmas.
I know it has to be about Christmas. That's what I'm
if
saying.
the movie is about Christmas, yes. But if it's not, don't bother me with that.
Yeah, I hate that tag.
Yeah.
0 out of 5.
This Christmas, come watch Air Bud make some hoops. Like, what? No, that's not a
What
terrible
a great
tag.
example. This spring, you know it's state basketball tournament time, so come watch a dog shoot.
You know what I mean. You know.
It's March 15th. We all know that's state tournament time. Airbud releases soon. Oh, my gosh.
So a lot of people will tell you, like, oh, you know Sweet Home Alabama? They're like, yeah, but did you know that it's mostly filmed at Georgia? That's the first thing that people in Alabama will tell you.
Why? Because Alabama and Georgians do not like each other.
I know it.
There's a lot of
Don't you know?
animosity between the football teams.
Is it just about
Crimson
football?
Tide versus them Bulldogs.
Yeah, you can tell us all about that.
We
I
don't
bet.
like them. But the funny thing is they're on different sides of the conference.
Mm.
Georgia is in, get this, SEC East.
Uh-huh.
Alabama, SEC West.
Hardly.
I know they're right next to each other.
Like, west of what? What river?
Just west, Rach.
What river splits them?
Look,
Not even the Mississippi.
hey,
Right?
if you want to go out west, you can go west. We're staying here in the east in Georgia.
All right, that's two.
Oh, shoot, dang it. I think I already snuck another one in there, too.
You
That might
did.
be 3.
I'm giving you some buffers here.
Okay, definitely take the over, by the way. If you're betting at home, it's time to take,
Take
the over.
the over.
Put the money in.
Well over. This was coincidentally the first film to film in Tiffany's. Tiffany's is the jewelry store.
Yeah,
for
they
those
do
of
an
you who don't
engagement
know.
there.
Yes, they do the engagement. Since a 1961 film, very famous. Ty, what film was maybe
In
filmed
Tiffany's.
in Tiffany's or in or around Tiffany's in
Oh,
1961?
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Breakfast at Tiffany's, and I said, what about? It's not from the movie, but you know what I mean.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yes.
Besides the horrifying Mickey Rooney impersonation he's doing.
Yeah, the yellow
pretty-
face.
Yeah, yellow face.
Ah,
Pretty good movie, though.
pretty darn good movie.
I liked it.
Minus, again, the racial overtures.
Yeah, the amazing yellow
Yeah.
face was taking place. Yeah.
Dang, dang, dang,
But
dang.
everything else is pretty props. Pretty good.
Ah, man, why they gotta ruin a perfectly good movie like that?
Yep, it's all right.
Anyways, also the first film, and this is actually pretty crazy, to film in New York City after 9/11. So October 2001. This came out in 2002, so
Yeah.
we're a year before that. The first one to film back in NYC for the whole crew.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty wild.
yeah, right.
But it makes sense. But yeah, Sweet Home, you wouldn't think Sweet Home Alabama broke the streak. You know what I mean?
right,
You think they would have just filmed it in another metropolitan area and kind of like pretended it was New York City.
Yeah, and I don't know that it needed a ton. Just
No,
like
they
here's
were-
spots here and there, and
were
that's probably
they
why
at-
they got away from it.
Were they at iconic places? Because I actually didn't notice.
They were. So the night that she gets engaged, obviously
Yeah.
Tiffany's, but then they go and meet the mayor out in front of.
Where's that?
It's actually, we didn't see it when we were on our NYC trip. It is right across from Central Park. I want to say it's the Opera House.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's I think it's outside of like the Metropolitan
Oh.
Opera House.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We did walk by it.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
The Met Opera House across from
Yes.
the Met Art Museum across the park.
I believe so.
Yeah.
So, yes, so very big, iconic NYC landmark there that was filmed in
Ooh.
front of, and then maybe some other spots too. But yes, so they were the first ones to film in NYC. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it.
New York City was
And-
like, we're back on the menu. Do you think they were mad, though? They were like, how dare you portray New Yorkers this way? If I was from New York, I'd be like, what the hell's going on here? Why are you punching our mayor in the face? Let's mobilize. Let's get down there. Let's kick some hick ass. I get all my Sicilian brothers. We'd all go down there.
How dare you? How dare you?
Hey, that doesn't count because that was New York.
Yep. That's true. Do you want a counter for that and over and under how many times you're going to go into New York?
I would put the over-under at what I just did now, 1. Well, 2, I guess.
I'm going to
Put
say
the over-under at
3.
1.5.
I'm going to say 3. I can just feel it.
Forget about it.
I feel it. Let's talk about the big 3 in this. We got Reese, we got Patrick Dempsey, and we've got Josh Lucas. Who do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about Reese.
Times changed. No more Melanie sandwich, no more Melanie taco, and no more Melanie corn dog, all right?
Reese, baby.
And let's start on her haircut.
Ah, yes, the classic bob of the early 2000s. Let's talk.
I liked it.
It's cute.
I thought
She's
it was very
such
cute.
a little cutie pie.
It reminded me a little bit of like the Meg Ryan-y kind of look from You Got Mail.
Yep.
But yeah, I thought it was a very cute haircut.
She had just done Legally Blonde, got the cute little haircut.
Yeah.
So 202, like Reese is firing on all cylinders.
Oh, I
She's
bet.
like, well, I mean, Reese always is cute, but like she's like probably some of the cutest that you've seen Reese in a long. I think she is.
I first developed a little crushy poo on her during Cruel Intentions, but she's more attractive in this than she was in that.
Mm-hmm.
Like she just because she's getting older.
Yeah. Yes. Of course. So Reese was actually not originally cast in this role, and what would be wild about this would be who was originally cast. I'm trying to
Older or
think.
younger?
You know, it's hard to say out of context because I can't.
What color of hair?
Blonde.
Also blonde.
Also blonde.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Nope. Great guess.
Okay.
More of a serious actress,
Oh.
known an amazing.
Charlize Theron.
Yes.
Because she was Southern in the one about Matt Damon drinking and playing golf.
Bagger Vance.
Yeah, Legend of Bagger Vance.
She's Southern in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is she good Southern in that?
I don't actually.
'Cause she's South African.
I actually
so-
don't think she was very good.
Ah.
I thought in that movie she was like the weakest link.
I deserve better. I deserve some correspondence and some indication of what you felt. Oh, I don't know what happened to you. But whatever it was, it could not have been as unbearable as a woman waiting with no end in sight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I wonder
It's
how
been a
she would
while
have been
since I've
in
seen
this.
that, but yeah, I don't know because she's great and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be very
Be
curious. I'd be very curious. I
Yeah.
bet she could have acted it well, but the dialect might have thrown her off at times.
It's tough because, yeah, you keep telling facts about Reese, and we can break down Reese in a second.
Well, so Charlize Theron, she was originally cast on it, but at this point there was an actor strike, so she ended up jumping over to a movie called Trapped instead, which was already ready to film.
Okay.
So she jumped ship, and when she jumped ship, Reese jumped aboard, which for Reese I think was a great move for her.
Sure.
Say what you want about the film. Say what we want about everything. Reese, I think, is a little beacon in this. She's, I think, one of the best things about the film.
Yeah, it's like when I think about her in this movie, I have like critical things to say.
Of course.
But it's mostly about her character choices and about her lines. And part of me is like, well, did she have any power over that? I don't think she did.
Who can say?
And so there's part of me that's like, I think Reese gets a pass, but I did not really like her character that much in this, and I found her to be somewhat grating. But I don't think it was from a performance standpoint. I think it's just I thought the character was kind of stupid.
Felony Melanie.
Melanie, and she was like, and some of the things they had her do were just kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought she did a good. I don't know. It's bonkers for me to say this, but I thought she did an all right job.
Yeah.
It's like
No,
I
I
don't know
get
what
it.
that even means.
Yeah, this
but,
like the character itself. Maybe he's not your favorite character. Like,
Yeah.
hard to root for at times.
yes.
And also like, yeah, don't really care if you do well or not because I don't think I like root for you all that much.
Yeah.
Don't care about you as a character. Favorite role of Reese Witherspoon or favorite roles? I can throw out some. You can tell me.
Okay. Yep.
We've got Cruel Intentions.
Now that's
we've got
historically my
historically
favorite.
your favorite. Classics are Legally Blonde, Walk the Line.
Yep, she's excellent in Walk the Line. Great choice.
Yes, Walk the Line. I mean, that's where she gets her big three. She's got the Globe, the SAG, and the Oscar for that.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Yeah,
and Walk
she's
the
got
Line.
those three. I don't. Gosh, if she could have somehow grabbed like a weird Grammy for that. I don't know how you get a Grammy, like a
Maybe.
recording, like a soundtrack
Yeah, like a movie
recording.
soundtrack. Award?
That, and then she could just like Tony it up. Like she could be.
Tony feels like it's easily in her grasp.
She could be an
whenever she wants to do
EGOT,
that.
like toot sweet.
Yeah.
I think it's still in her grasp to be some
She's-
sort of a Tony or a
She's
EGOT.
great in Big Little Lies.
You've not seen it, so you can't speak to
Wait,
it.
I've seen it.
You've not seen Big Little Lies.
I saw season 1.
You did not.
I did too.
When did you watch Big Little Lies?
I don't know. Like a long time ago?
Wait,
Maybe
what?
during COVID?
We never spoke about this.
Yeah, we did.
Wait.
Are we thinking of the same thing? Are we talking about the one with Nicole Kidman and Skarsgård?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't see season 2 when Meryl Streep comes in,
Wait.
but I did see.
I can't believe you saw this.
I saw that movie.
It's not a movie.
That
It's
TV
series?
show. Yeah. It was great. I loved
First off,
it.
you didn't even call it the right thing. So how can I even trust
There's
that you
a
know
little
what you're talking
boy
about?
who is with the girl from, I was going to call it Divinity or whatever that show is.
Divergent.
Divergent. She was dating
All right, I
Aaron
believe you.
Rodgers.
Don't spoil it.
She had
Don't
sex with
spoil
all
it.
of her co-stars whenever she would do a movie.
Okay.
And
that's
then
weird.
she had a kid on Big Little Lies, and there's stuff going on with the kid.
Yeah. Okay, you did see it.
Yeah, I did see it.
You did see
I
it.
think Adam Scott is Reese Witherspoon's husband in it.
Why didn't we talk more about this?
I don't
after
know.
you
It's a
watched
great
it?
show. I loved it.
Why didn't
And
we
I was
talk
mad
about
when
it?
they
It
made a
was
season
so
2 because I
good.
said miniseries. This is a perfect miniseries.
I
It
agree.
needs to end. Why are you doing more of this? It was perfect.
Let's keep talking about it. Yeah, isn't she great in it?
She's so
She's
good.
so good in it.
I loved her in it.
I did too.
I actually loved everybody in it. I don't
I'm-
really have bad things to say about anybody in that
As
show.
I was typing this, I thought like, oh, I can't wait for Ty to watch Big Little Lies.
Seen
it's
it.
so good.
You know, I saw Broadchurch too, by the way.
I knew that. Finally.
Rach wanted me to see Broadchurch for literally
a decade.
Literally a decade.
Literally.
More decade plus.
I think we've been married long enough that we can say a decade. Yeah.
I think it was you wanted me to see it in like 2013.
a decade.
And yeah, it's been, I just saw it just like a month ago.
When I said literally, I meant it.
It was good. It was very good.
I told you.
Yeah, it was.
I can't believe people hold on to these things as long.
Yeah.
Well, she's also very good in Wild, which is the film.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I have not. That's where she goes into the wild.
You don't need to wait a decade to see it. I don't care if you ever see it, but like
I'm not
she's-
going to see it, by the way.
She's very good in that.
I believe you.
She's very good in the morning show as well,
Yep.
and she's very good in Little Fires Everywhere. But I will say, what I wanted you to see her most in was Big Little Lies. So
Seen
I'm
it.
glad you saw it.
Yeah.
I guess.
To me,
I'm sad we didn't talk about it,
Her-
but I'm glad you saw
her
it.
best acting is in Walk the Line.
Okay.
My favorite acting is in Cruel Intentions.
Mm,
And Big Little Lies is incredible. Those are the top 3 things I would talk about with her.
excellent.
And everybody would be like, what about Legally Blonde? I'd be like, no, don't really care.
Yeah, you didn't really like Legally Blonde.
I
to
thought
be
it
honest.
was annoying. I like the musical more than I like the movie.
That is
Crazy?
blasphemous.
I like the musical. I think the musical's fun. The movie? No, I didn't have fun during it.
Okay.
I was going crazy. I wanted to claw my eyeballs out.
What?
It was like how I felt during Devil Wears Prada 2.
Oh my god.
I wanted to blow my brains out during that movie.
I'm gonna blow your brains out if you keep it up. I'm gonna blow.
People like this, by
blow
the
your
way.
brains
I've gotten
out.
commentary that they like it when we argue about things.
Oh, do they?
Well, and I know you're on the opposite side, so like they have a friend, they have an advocate, and I'm the enemy.
You are. You are the enemy. I can't believe you're still alive. I told you. I said last episode I was going to murder you as soon as this mic went off. And I have yet to fulfill that promise to myself. Reese Witherspoon. Did you? You probably told me this when we did Cruel Intentions, or maybe when I did Legally Blonde. But did we report on this, listeners?
Who
Do you
knows?
remember? Did you guys all remember that that's not her real name?
No, I didn't remember that.
Oh, did you not report? Maybe neither of us reported on this.
No, I
Her
did
real
not.
name is Laura Jean Reese Witherspoon.
Oh.
Very southern.
Wait, Laura Jean Reese Witherspoon, she has 4 names?
Yes,
And so she just cut the Laura Jean part out?
I guess so.
That was a smart move. Because Reese Witherspoon's a cool name.
Reese Witherspoon is an excellent name.
Yeah.
Like, that's such. Witherspoon is a
cool
really
last
awesome
name.
last name.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if it is completely verified, but her family is supposedly descendant from a Witherspoon that got to sign the Declaration of Independence.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was not confirmed or denied, but that was on Wiki. So for now,
Jury's.
we're reporting it.
Yeah.
I probably already reported this
Case
last time.
not closed.
Case is open for discussion.
Open for business. Everybody, get on that one.
Reese, as you can tell from her impeccable Southern dialect, is a Southern girl.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yep. She was born in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Nola.
NOLA. But I think she spent most of her childhood up until like high school in Nashville.
Oh, okay.
In fact, her son's, her third child's name is Tennessee. So has a
Oh.
cool soft spot for Nashville. And I want to say that when she's not doing stuff like in LA, I want to say she has a home in Nashville.
Oh, sweet.
So, but she did leave Nashville in high schoolish. She went to Stanford for some schooling, English major, love books, big old book nerd.
Well, she has that book list that she does.
She has a big book list, so she's just
I've heard about the Reese Witherspoon book list.
Reese's
and
book
people are like,
club.
"Oh my gosh, did you hear such and such got on the book list and not such and such?" There's like talk about this and
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I bet some people got in her ear and made her do this book. It should have been this book instead.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, there's like people who are like sniping at each other about what's on the book list.
Oh, interesting.
Get out of here.
I mean, Oprah's got a book list and Reese has got a book list.
They are kind of the
and
big two.
They are good. I also like Jenna Bush Hager's list as well. She's
Yeah.
also an avid reader. I
You've
like hers
always
too.
been a George W. Bush and fam.
That's
fan.
not quite the truth, but
You
I do like
You've-
Jenna. Jenna's
You've come
cool.
around on W. You know you have.
Well, if Michelle can be friends with them, I can be friends with them.
exactly. W is really fun.
He's just a sweet
guy.
old man who's got candy in his pockets.
He's got candy in his pockets all the time. He's so jolly. He's
Who
such a
doesn't-
happy
who doesn't
guy.
like that, you
I
know?
love W. He's
You know,
great.
he just didn't want any child to be left
Hey,
behind, and I can appreciate
and guess what?
no
guess
child
what?
being left
You
behind.
want to know a stat? I got a stat for you. No Child Left Behind ended in 2016, I think it is, and they literally have charted that test scores dropped after NCLB concluded, and it was also the rise of more technology in schools,
Ugh.
and they've charted that kids were getting on social media earlier and earlier around that time. So there are multiple factors,
Yes.
but the cancellation of No Child Left Behind and it running out of funding
Mhm.
is also attributed to this major drop in test scores we've had the last decade.
So could be a factor.
So
could be some
we all
things.
complained a lot about it, but I think it actually was trying to do some good things. Now, was it perfect? Absolutely not. But it was trying.
He was trying.
And you know what?
Misguided, but trying.
I love that people are trying to make education better.
Hey, money.
Yeah,
We're trying.
we're trying
We're
here.
trying here. In 2021, Reese was Forbes' highest paid actress.
Mm.
And at around that time, she also had a net worth of $440 million. So
Ooh.
she is making some bank, as we know. In these like
Yeah.
later years, especially, she has her own production company. She's killing it.
I wonder where she sits on like the highest grossing actors list. Because
When
she
you say
has
actors, do you mean men and women?
I mean men and women as performers.
Yeah.
And I wonder where she is on that list because she has all these other things. You know, like George Clooney's always up there, but he didn't make a lot for Jay Kelly.
No,
he makes
but
a lot
he
because
has
he's selling
Nespresso.
tequila and
Yeah.
espresso and stuff.
Yeah.
So I wonder where she's at with all these other ventures.
Probably high for women, but probably you would be maybe sad to see where she is in the whole grand scheme of things, is my hunch.
Yeah.
So you can
You keep talking and I'll
you
Google it.
You go on and Google that. But yeah, so I mean, like, so when we think about like her trajectory, obviously around this time in the early 2000s, like Can Do No Wrong, Firing on All Cylinders.
She is the world's richest actress.
Is she?
2025, 2026.
Wow. Currently, as we speak, right
She
now.
tops the list of wealthiest female film stars due to her work as a producer and entrepreneur rather than just as an actor.
Yeah.
In
that makes
2021,
sense.
she sold a majority stake in her company Hello Sunshine to another media firm for $900 million.
I mean, she's so smart. I don't know if this is a part of the strategy, but like she plays all of the different companies, maybe not against each other, but like she's very like stretched out. So like Big Little Lies is HBO and The Morning Show is Apple TV and Little Fires Everywhere is Hulu. And I don't know if that's a part of her like master
Her
plan,
empire.
but like she just like she's got that everywhere. We were just talking about Gone Girl earlier. She was a earlier producer on that. Like her producing is, I think, getting her big bucks. She sees things. She's got a good eye, a good taste for things that are going to do well.
Do you know who Jamie Gertz is?
No, not off the top of my head.
She is like worth so much money. She's worth $12 billion. And she is an actress and sports team owner and philanthropist.
Do
so
you have
she
a
is, like-
picture to go with that?
I mean, I could try to find one. I just thought you'd know who that is.
I don't know who.
She's
Jamie
above
Gertz is.
Oprah.
As far as actresses,
Yeah.
are we counting Oprah as an actress right now?
Oh, this person?
Oh,
Do you know
yeah,
that
I do
person?
know who that is.
She was in The Lost Boys,
Yeah.
which is on the Summers Off list. And 16 Candles. And Crossroads. Not the Britney Spears one. Never mind. All right, back to action.
Well, who knew that? So there you go.
Crazy.
There's a lot of money to be had in acting, but you can't be acting. You
No.
gotta be doing other things.
Parlay acting into the real stuff.
into the real where all
That's
the
what we're.
monies
That's
are.
what we did. We
That's what
used
we
our
did?
acting to then start this podcast. And that's where the real money
That's
is.
where the money is to be had. If you want to have it.
Once we start vidcasting, oh man, our profits are gonna shoot through the roof. Soon we got a merchandise line coming out. Oh yeah, baby, we're gonna be raking it in.
I don't know. It cost me $40 to print off your shirt. I don't see how we're gonna make any kind of money.
We gotta
with that.
mass produce. I know it's a lot to put down right off the bat, but then once we start selling them, it'll come back in.
We're gonna have to find a cheaper paint design to do.
Yeah, it's probably true. Very simple design.
Much simpler design. It's just too cool of a shirt.
Yeah, it's very cool.
All right. Anyways, Reese Poo, man, killing it, firing. But I did want to say that there was a time, I don't know if you remember this, it was kind of, kind of in the 10s, the early 2010s, that she kind of had a lot of stinkers out there and kind of a lot of box office flops for a bit. So I just want to, I know we always talk about wow, she's just is the huge success that she is, but I just want everybody to know that that didn't come from nothing, right? She had times where it was really hard and a lot of things were not firing on all
Flop
cylinders.
City, yep.
And this was actually after she had won her Oscar. So she could not get parts, and she was going through a divorce at that time, and she just talked about how she just was not picking projects that she was passionate about. And she just wasn't putting a lot of herself into choosing these projects. And so I'm trying to remember which. It wasn't really until Riled. Riled was her big comeback that she read it and she was yeah, this is gonna be what I'm gonna essentially Phoenix with.
Yeah, revamp the career.
Just do something that was just so different and so gritty. And then that's what it is too. It's quite a departure from rom-coms, from really any other thing that she's done, and which I know you don't want to watch it, but it's
not gonna watch it.
It's not any. I can't really compare.
You can put it
to,
on your list.
I can't compare it to any other Reese performance. It's unlike anything that she's ever done before, but she does it so well that you forget that she's girl next door, bubbly, sweet, clever Reese. It's just who is this person? She transformed in it, which was really cool to see.
Isn't she in Pleasantville?
Yeah.
We never talked about that.
Yeah, Pleasantville.
Classic.
Early classic Reese. Classic.
I haven't seen it since 6th grade, which I told you that story on the podcast, I think, already.
Oh,
some kid brought it. Some kid brought it to class.
The teacher
it was
Friday.
Yeah,
this will be good.
It was Friday movie day. The teachers hadn't seen it. And then she was like, "Yeah, I watched it with my family just a couple days ago." And you're like, "You're sure it's okay to watch?"
Yeah, I watched
it
with my family.
She's like, "Yeah, I just watched it with my family. There's no bad stuff in it." She puts it in. The mom's doing naughty stuff in the bathtub. Everybody's having sex. It was so naughty. And we watched it in 6th grade. And the teachers are covering it up with their hands, fast forwarding it at different spots. They're like, "Are you sure you guys watched this just a couple days ago?" But yeah, we can't forget Reese in Pleasantville.
Classic Reese performance. All right, moving on. Dempsey or Lucas?
Let's do Dempsey.
Okay.
First.
Wow. So this is what this feels like.
Dempsey. Did you know
McDreamy.
Did you know that just as much as he is an actor, he's an auto racer?
No, I did not know that.
It almost takes up more of his wiki page. It's wild.
Okay.
Yes, there's the acting.
Stock cars, F1, horses. What are we talking about here?
I don't know, but it's a lot of stuff.
Kentucky Derby.
Daytona was on there.
Daytona 500. I've heard of it.
And some other things that I don't recognize. I didn't write them down because I was not interested.
What a guy.
But he said that if he would walk away from acting if he could just make a living just doing auto racing because he loves it so much. So there you have it. We all have our passions.
Yeah.
And he loves auto racing competitively.
That's great.
When he was younger, he was a competitive juggler as a kid. So
Gosh,
he's kind of an odd little duck.
A lot of talents, yeah.
Kind of a renaissance man, you
I
would
like
say.
that about him.
Yeah. He also had dyslexia as a kid, so, had to, work extra hard in school probably.
Yeah. Had to have his papers all in yellow.
Maybe, yeah. To help him read that. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Some things about Patrick Dempsey. We've got, obviously, Can't Buy Me Love, 1987.
Okay.
The big one that got him going from a breakout.
Can't Buy Me Love is the one where he's the lawnmower boy.
Yep.
Have you seen it?
Nope.
Oh, I have. I just remembered
You
that I've seen
sounded
this
like you
movie. I was like,
had.
oh, shit.
Yeah, it was.
Can't Buy Me Love. Get this. He's just a lowly lawnmower boy mowing the hottest girl you've ever imagined's yard and her rich-ass mom. And then she keeps paying him or whatever, and the rich girl's like, I don't remember if she needs help with school or if she needs money from him or what she needs from him. But she's like, if you do this, I'll pretend to date you. So then you'll get cool and then I'll break up with you or whatever.
Mhm.
He's like, sounds good. She dates him. He gets to be the cock of the walk. He's walking around school like you guys are all chump cities. Of course, he was in love with this girl forever.
Obvi.
Then she breaks up, though, with him. And she's like, okay, it's the planned breakup. Now she's kind of developed feelings for him. But now he's so cocky that he's like, treats her like shit. And he's like hooking up with all these other babes and everything. And she's like, oh, I kind of like him now. And then he gets dumbed down a little bit and he's like, hey, can we maybe try this back over again?
Can we like
maybe,
be real?
Maybe I can mow your lawn one more time. So
honestly, I think it sounds kind of cute.
when
The
I watched it
premise, I
back
don't
to the
hate the
80s
premise.
summer.
It's kind
I
of
had
fun.
seen it when I was a kid, and then I watched it again back to the 80s summer. This is something I remembered from when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And it still hit for me when I was 22.
Yeah.
So would it hit for me when I'm 39? I don't know.
I feel like a remake could be made of this really easily,
Yeah.
or like an off.
Probably has, to be
The
honest with you.
concept of this could be made if it hasn't already. Again, very
Yeah.
easily.
I feel like this probably is a thing.
Maybe it is.
What are we?
Do we
are
just
we
not
not
know?
thinking
What
about
is
it?
this?
It's probably like
Someone tell us what
it's
is
probably
this
one of
movie?
those Netflix TV shows that the teens are watching that we don't watch.
Yeah, like The Summer I Turned Pretty,
Yeah.
or Then the Other Girl, or whatever the other movies are called like that.
I mean, it's kind of like She's All That, somewhat ripped off the concept.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of messed with it a little bit. But yeah, no, I think there's still juice in that plum to squeeze.
Squeeze it.
Squeeze that
We
juice.
love it. We don't care if it's been told. Tell it again.
Can't Buy Me Love. Patrick
Can't Buy
Dempsey.
Me Love.
Recommend.
Yeah, and then so this actually happened. So this is 2002. So this is before Grey's Anatomy. We haven't even gotten to our Scrubs yet.
Mm-hmm.
So really, his big break comes post this film.
Yeah. Sure.
And Grey's Anatomy is 2005 to 2015.
Wow.
And
yeah.
then within that, then we also have him do Maid of Honor,
Mhm.
Enchanted. Enchanted's probably one of my favorite Dempsey films.
For sure.
He's
Dempsey's
so
very
good in
charming
it.
and
He's-
Enchanted.
And then Enchanted is just such a fun film.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah, that's all I have for Dempsey as far as film-wise. Do you have another favorite role of his other than Can't Buy Me Love?
No,
Do you
I
think
once
he peaked?
yeah, Can't Buy Me Love is great, but no, I think I've never seen Maid of Honor. I don't think.
Did I not make you watch it? You would remember it. It's the Scottish one.
Who's the girl in it?
Oh, it's
Is she the girl from Mission Impossible 3?
Yes.
The really skinny one?
Yes.
Brunette?
Yep.
Okay.
You didn't
I
watch
like
it?
her. I don't think so. Or if I did, I watched maybe part of it and I was like, this is terrible. And I did not watch the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounds more familiar as.
Yeah.
Patrick Dempsey, there was a girl
Mm-hmm.
who had a crush on me and another person.
Go on.
And she said, I didn't know how to take this. She said that I was McDreamy.
Oh, wow.
And this other guy was McSteamy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
When was this?
This was 2009.
Oh.
Same summer I watched Can't Buy Me Love.
Man, that's like peak Grey's Anatomy time,
Peak.
too.
Peak Grey's Anatomy.
Peak.
This is when I would watch Grey's Anatomy with my mama. Actually, I think that was in high school. I watched it the first season, 2005.
I think everybody should watch Grey's Anatomy with a female
Here's what-
figure.
here's
I
what I
watched it with
would-
my Aunt Gob. It was great.
I would throw this out that I think that everyone needs to think about their moms right now, and you need to go find a show to watch with them.
Oh, that's
Because
sweet.
it's Mother's Day just passed
Yep,
year.
Yep.
And not for you guys. You guys are in the future. But and maybe it's Father's Day. Maybe you need to go find a show to watch with your dad. But I would say think about if you have a good relationship with your mom, maybe think about just, hey, Mom, here's a good show. We should binge it when I'm home with you next.
Oh, that's so sweet, Ty.
Yeah.
I love that.
I have very
And
fond
maybe it should have
memories.
Patrick Dempsey in it.
Maybe it should. Maybe it should.
He actually, it's interesting. His like newer shows are all a little bit darker. Like he's
Oh, yeah?
playing, there's doing like a reboot of Dexter, but like kind of like some prequel stuff. And I
Oh,
think
okay.
he is in that in like a darker role. And then there's
Gotcha.
other like some other murder shows that he is like in, but like playing
Murderers
in it. So I don't know. He's kind of like trying to like push against type a little bit.
Mhm.
Maybe he's just getting older and bored and wanting to race cars more.
How come that guy wasn't able to be an F1?
Great
He
question.
actually has
Because he
the
actually
skills.
can like
Even though
race
he's
a
like,
car.
no, stock is way different than F1. I'd be like, dude, you can learn it. Come on, like
No, we go.
yeah, and we go for
Totally different car.
yeah.
Totally different car. Just in 2023, he was People's Sexiest Man. That was
That's
not
late.
that long ago.
I would have assumed that happened in like 2008,
Yeah, you would have thought.
few years into Grace.
It's possible that he did and I just missed it, but
Huh.
2023, People's Sexiest Man.
I mean, I haven't seen him for a while. I'm sure he's still attractive. He was very attractive back in the day.
Oh yeah, he's
His
still
hair,
smoke
he
show.
has great hair.
Yeah, known for like an incredible lock of thickness
Yeah.
and fluff.
Yep.
The flow.
Would
How long
you?
do you think it takes him to do his hair?
I don't know,
'Cause
and I
he's
wonder
got
what
that,
product
like-
it is. It's something to stick it up like that. Is it moussey?
It's moussey, but he also has like a natural curl to it. He's got like some texture and some like.
Some, but not a lot.
Curl.
He's got more straight hair than texture than curly hair, though.
No, think of when he was younger though. Like think about in Can't Buy
Can't
Me
Buy Me
Love.
Love.
He's got a little bit of curl.
Let's go back to
it.
Can't Buy Me Love.
Think about his natural texture when he's a little boy.
It's tough because was it the mowing? Was it all the dirt and the wind? I don't know. Maybe that did something
Which
to
brings out your natural hair.
Yeah, maybe. Do you think I should have been insulted that I was more the McDreamy than the Steamy?
No, absolutely not. You want to be more McDreamy than McSteamy. I personally believe.
But don't the girls? The girls want one night with Steamy though.
That doesn't mean that like it's like marry F kill. Like
Yeah.
who do you want to be married to forever?
But don't you want to be the guy that most girls say they want to F, not that they want to marry?
No, because you don't want to be. I would rather be considered beautiful. I don't want to be hot.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
Yep.
that's a better compliment.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I think I've always.
I don't know if that's the same thing that what we're saying, but that's kind of what we're
I
saying.
think we always want to be what we aren't, and I think
sure.
I've
Sure.
always been the McDreamy.
You've always
It's
just
just
been beautiful.
tough because I've always been. Everybody's always wanted to marry me. Nobody wants to just F me.
I'm so sorry.
Why?
honey.
Why does everybody just want to F me?
I'm so sorry. Everyone just wants to like take you home to their parents and have
Yeah.
you meet them and
Meet
just
the
like
grandparents and stuff.
live happily ever after.
Of course,
with
I
you.
want to do that.
I'm so sorry. Sorry. Fun little fact. So he's been married twice. When he was married the first time, he was at age 21. He married his manager, who was 48.
Oh.
And he was.
Wait, how old was he?
He was 21.
Oh my gosh, she was 48.
And his manager was, I will repeat, 48.
Oh my gosh.
He later became best friends with his manager's son, who was probably about his age.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
He said people thought it happened beforehand, but no, it happened after, he said.
Oh, okay.
Clarified. They got divorced after 10 years of marriage, and then he married again after that, but he married a makeup artist and had 3 kids, and they are still married to this day.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
it all worked out, but
Yeah.
a little weird. A little weird.
Little weird.
A little weird back in the day.
Can we talk about this Patrick Dempsey character
In the movie.
in the movie?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
What he wants, his whole idea, his whole apparatus mundi,
Don't you be speaking Latin to me.
his whole function as a character is I want to piss my mom off. Is that his whole intention as a it's like I could marry Reese, but I don't really want to. I'm just really here to piss my mom off.
I like to think that there's more going on under the surface with that character,
But
but
man, it feels like he brings it up a lot.
it does feel like he, really likes it when he annoys and makes her mad. It does. It is written in there quite a bit.
So I already said the sweet thing, like go watch a TV series with your mom.
Mhm.
And I asked you this question earlier, and I'm curious if you have anything for me. What's something that you have done or you still do that really makes your mom gets her goat?
Gets my mom's goat.
Gets under your mama's skin.
What's my Patrick Dempsey thing?
Yeah.
That like annoys my mom?
Yep.
Gosh, I think probably not being able to find a weekend to go to the cabin altogether. That probably at this point,
Yeah.
probably gets my mom's goat.
Not succumbing to visiting whenever she wants us to visit. I'm sure she gets pretty ticked about.
I think it's just, it's hard. We live so far away, and it's just tricky. I wish it was different. I wish we could always be together
Yep.
whenever we wanted to be, but we're just on the other side of of the world, it feels like sometimes.
I can piss my mom off very easily. Like, she'll order a Diet Coke. I'll take a drink of it. And she'll be like, oh, I need a new one now. She won't drink out of the rest of the Diet Coke. Or she's got hearing aids, and I'll tap on her hearing aids.
You're such a little pest.
Sometimes
You're like...
I pretend to do taekwondo kicks right to her face. And eventually she gets up and she, like, starts trying to smack me and, like, taekwondo kick me.
But yours is like little
pesters.
Yep. Like,
She'd say, like, you're pimping me.
Yeah.
Quit pimping me.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you if you keep pimping me.
Mm-hmm.
She'll crack my toes if I get her too mad.
Yeah, you're just like little teases. You're just like a little puck. You're just like, that's just what you do.
Mischievous stuff.
Yeah, you're just like teasing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I kick the back of her legs. She's got bad knees. She's got metal knees. So I'll kick the back of her legs. She makes, stop it!
Gosh, you're such a little puck.
It's light. It's very light. 5% of what I could do with a real kick, with my yellow belt kick.
Okay.
Take her out.
Okay,
take her to the ground 2 seconds.
I don't know if I brag about that.
I take my mom down. She better not mess with me.
Oh my gosh. I love this. Not where I thought this would go. This is great. But yeah, like, tell me about this character, Patrick Dempsey. So we're in this love triangle, right?
Yeah. Yep.
This character,
the rich guy and the poor guy, which is very materialist.
Yeah.
It's who she's going to end up with.
Sure.
I thought the Gen Z crowd is going to have a heyday with this one, too. They hate a materialist because they're like, why is she marry the rich guy? What is she doing? She's an idiot.
And he's
And
a rich
not real
liberal.
love.
What's wrong with him?
And-
So what do you think? Like, should she, like, what's wrong with Dempsey in this?
I mean,
Other than he, like, has this weird thing about pissing his mom off.
what's wrong with Dempsey isn't anything actually wrong with Dempsey, because I think Dempsey doesn't really have a character flaw. He just doesn't. He wants to get out of his mom's shadow, and he probably wants to create his own life and doesn't want to follow her footsteps into politics and try to become the president.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that it's less about that, and it's more just she was like in love with her husband since they were like 12 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and that they were together for, like, I don't know, I'm assuming it was at least 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
And her and Dempsey, they even say they were only been together for like 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's a time thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing really wrong with Dempsey. It's just she has such a backloaded history with her husband that's where her heart still is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you hit it on the head.
She's been gone for how long, though? 10 years? Is that right?
Something like that. That sounds right. 7 years, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's closer to 7.
Okay.
But still, like, a crazy amount of time
Mm-hmm.
has passed since she's been gone.
Do you think he's been faithful the whole time?
No.
Yeah, I think he's been hooking up with that one girl.
Yeah, or other girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Kitty,
think they both
or whatever.
have. They both have been.
Well, obviously she has. She's with Dempsey now.
Yeah, but I think they've, tried to find other people and we're not trying to make it official or work, obviously.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so.
Can we talk about the husband now?
Yeah, you want to talk about Josh Lucas?
Unless you have more Dempsey stuff. I don't really have anything else to say about Dempsey.
You just kind of just feel like you liked how it ended. You thought he handled that well. He just gave her a little shake and a kiss on the hand, and it was like, all right.
Yeah, they were only together for 4 months.
Yeah.
And they didn't know each other. They weren't like you and I, and we've been best friends for like 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
There's no build up to it. It was just like, oh, I met somebody, and I dated them for 4 months. I thought they were really cool, and then I proposed early.
Yeah.
It almost just to piss my mom off. And like, to me, yeah, it's like, okay, see you later.
Yeah. Compare him to Laud in Notebook.
Way different.
Not Lawn.
Because
Lawn.
James Marsden and Rachel McAdams feel like they've been together for a while.
Yeah.
And they
have a
met
real
in
connection.
the war. They met in this like kind of traumatic moment for James Marsden as he's casted up in the hospital. And then they like continue to hang out when she's done being a nurse. And there seems like there's a long time that passes where they're hanging out. And so from that perspective, I feel way worse for James Marsden. That's way more compelling.
Yeah. Agreed. I agree.
I want her to end up with Noah, but I feel bad for James Marsden.
Yeah.
In that
you don't
movie.
feel bad for Dempsey?
Not at all.
Yeah, me neither. Not really.
Feel zero.
Cool. All right. Josh Lucas.
Yeah.
Are you going to divorce this girl or what?
Well, she waited 7 years. A couple more days won't kill her. Unfortunately.
Let's talk about Southern Boy. Josh Lucas, you've seen him in Beautiful Mind, American Psycho, The Lincoln Lawyer, Ford v Ferrari, The Firm. In Yellowstone, he actually plays a younger Kevin Costner.
Okay.
I'm just helping the audience kind of place him a little bit.
Yep.
Lots of kind of
It's
smaller
funny.
parts here
it's
and
funny
there.
because I don't remember him in any
Glory
of these movies.
Road. I think he's like the lead in that one.
In Glory Road?
Yeah, Glory Road is about a coach.
Oh, is he the lead in that?
Yeah, he gained like 40 pounds.
Yeah, the one
it.
with where he's the Texas coach or whatever.
Yeah,
I think, right?
He gained a lot of weight.
That's crazy.
Yep.
So it's funny because I know his face, but I couldn't place him for the life of me the whole movie.
But I bet you know his voice.
Yeah?
Yeah, I bet you know his voice really well.
Really well.
Yeah.
From an animated thing? From a video game?
Nope. Voiceover that you're going to see on TV a lot.
Toy Story.
Nope, on TV commercials.
TV commercials.
Here at the blank, we get doing done.
At the Home Depot.
Home Depot.
He's the Home Depot voice?
He's the Home Depot voice.
Oh, wow.
It's made for doing. Download the Home Depot app and see how doers get more done.
He has a great voice for it.
He's got an
I
excellent
love the Home Depot voice.
Yeah.
I really do.
Josh Lucas. Biggest claim to fame.
Home Depot
I would
voice.
Say. Home Depot voice.
I love that voice.
Doing done.
Josh, really nice work on the Home Depot
Excellent,
stuff.
Josh.
Yep.
Now, let's talk about your work in Sweet Home Alabama.
I hate it. I hate everything about everything he does. He's smarmy and gross, and he just oozes this gross thing that's supposed to be charm, but I don't get it at all.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
like his teeth
a little bit. He's a less attractive version of Sawyer from Lost. He says says these little smarmy things, and he gives
from
these
a
little
character
he gives these little goofy smiles that he thinks he's like so smart and like that was so crafty. And every time I want to punch him in his face.
Jake! You dumb, stubborn redneck hick! The only reason you won't sign these papers is because I want you to.
Wrong! The only reason I ain't signing is because you've turned into some hoity-toity Yankee bitch, and I'd like nothing better right now than to piss you off.
I hated this performance. You named a lot of movies that I was like, I don't remember anybody being bad in those movies, so I must have liked him in every other one of those movies. I hated this guy. I just thought he was so smarmy, and like even when he was being serious, I was just like, I don't even care about you.
He's not, for me, the most like attractive romantic lead. He's got beautiful eyes. He's got very blue,
he does have very
piercing
blue
eyes.
Yep.
For me, I think his teeth, I think they're like a little like long and mouse-like. By mouse, I'm going to say rat-like.
Yep.
I'm going to be a little mean. So for me, that's the hold up a little bit. So that's more of a physical thing.
I don't think he's a bad actor. I think he's a terrible choice. That's what I would throw it down as.
Who would you rather have in this role?
James Marsden.
Oh my.
Jesus.
Come on, who's gonna leave? Who's gonna believe that? Who's gonna
Patrick
leave
Dempsey versus James Marsden?
Who's gonna leave James Marsden in
Well,
Alabama? I'm not gonna leave him
maybe
there.
there's a picture on the mantelpiece when he like maybe looked a little
Had
chunky
braces?
or something. He had braces. He was wearing glasses. And now he's kind of
No
leveled
one's gonna
up.
believe that you left James Marsden in Alabama. What's wrong with you, girl? Get back home.
Oh my god.
You're crazy.
Oh,
See,
that's
that's
so funny.
believable. With this one, it's like, oh, I can see why you were like, peace out. I'm going
Yeah,
to New York.
I can, and Patrick Dempsey being more attractive than him is like a factor that you feel a little push and pull a little stronger. But
I know where I pull, and I know where I push.
for me, it just didn't make sense. Besides the time that they spent together, I just didn't see why these two were like a couple I care about. I just didn't give a shit about any of them.
Yeah, they were already fighting.
Yeah,
Even when they were getting back together, they were already mad at each other.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you
just like,
guys, this is
whatever.
never going to work. You haven't had one conversation that you were nice to each other.
And the whole thing that we're supposed to like think he came around is because he has a glass blowing business or whatever. He makes like fancy glassware in this big warehouse. It's like blah, stab me in the eyeballs. I wanted to die.
You didn't like his turn. You didn't like that he was
No,
like.
I didn't give a shit.
Then he's making something of himself, Ty. He's
Oh.
serious now. He's not the same man who got drunk at the reception.
I know,
He's-
and puked on her and missed her reception. I thought unforgivable. You should have divorced him right away or annulled the wedding. But the fact that you stuck it out while he was like a shithead forever, like whatever. But like he's still like a shithead. He's still being a dick all the time. And just because he freaking makes glass now, we're like, oh, I gotta get on board the glass train. It's like whatever. This is so stupid.
So you saw right through him.
This is one of my least favorite relationships. It was worse. This is wild. It was a worse relationship than student Drew Barrymore and teacher in Never Been Kissed. I was more interested in that dynamic than I was in this one. Not the actual dynamic, but the characters. I was like, oh, these two are like, there's some retraction here. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen a couple
That's gonna get us canceled.
that I was rooting against. The only couple I can think of that I was rooting against more was Britney Spears' Opposite in Crossroads.
Oh yeah.
He was just the worst. But like that's really low. That's bottom of the freaking barrel.
So had somebody else played this role, do you think that you could
I
have
could have
gotten
got on board. This was a bad casting.
Hmm.
I thought this guy blew it big time.
Well, I mean, there might be something to it because I don't know that he's ever played a romantic lead since.
Well, and
you know?
like I said, you named all these movies. I'm like, I liked all these movies. And I don't remember thinking of like this guy who I recognize his face. Like,
and
I
his
don't,
voice.
and his voice at the Home Depot.
At the Home Depot.
But I feel like, I'm like, I must like him in everything else. I just thought he was so terrible in this. I did not like it. So I won't keep beating up on Josh because he seems like a sweetheart. And I love that he's the Home Depot guy.
Oh, me. Oh, my. Whew. Yeah. So glass blowing.
Did nothing for me. Although I like some good glass.
Yeah?
Let me not. Hey, everyone, don't read this wrong. I love going to a good glass store. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
I'm the guy who collects the little glass figurines at the Renaissance Fair. You know, like, of course I'm going to go crazy about it. I love glass menagerie. I would have my own little glass menagerie if I could.
Yeah, if
just
your
to,
wife would
to
let
honor
you.
Tennessee Williams. But she won't let me. I can't have those tchotchkes.
Absolutely not.
So it's not the glass blowing that I hate. I just didn't like this story.
Did you know that glass did that or that lightning did that to sand when
No.
it strikes that?
I didn't.
No one did.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
But then also, so the glass that was...
I did think it was weird that he knew the storm was coming, and he decided to go out and put the stakes in while the storm is raging.
Oh, for sure.
Instead of, I'm going to go, hey, I think there's a storm tonight. Let me go put the stakes in at 7 a.m. because the storm's going to hit at 8 p.m.
Yeah, let me do it now.
Like, don't be a dumbass and go out there when the lightning's striking.
He's a professional. He hasn't changed that much. He's still
Still an
a little
idiot.
dumb-witted. The rest of the glass in the store, the deep South glass, is actually from Vermont.
Oh, okay.
So, and it is actually from a company called Simon Pierce, which is originally from Waterford, Ireland.
Oh,
so it's
yeah,
got some Irish roots there.
That's the good stuff.
That is the good.
See, I know my glassware so well that I know Waterford's. That's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff. That's stuff.
China? Psh, I don't even care. I want the Waterford.
That's the glassware that we wash every Christmas and hold our breath when it's time to do the dishes.
Rach broke a glass, but it was not the Waterford glass this
Thank
last year.
the Lord.
But you still beat yourself up about it. It was just like a random little goofy wine glass.
It wasn't a random little goofy wine glass. It was like a set, and it was the blue one, so it
Yeah.
was special still. But
Yeah,
I broke
that's
it.
fine. It wasn't the Waterford.
It wasn't the Waterford, but I still haven't replaced it. So, oops, I should do that. Anyways, other fun film facts. The film got fined $300 for landing that plane on that lake because that was not allowed.
Oh,
and they
gotcha.
didn't check that
And
because they
I'm
thought it was
sure
the South
They
and it
thought
was free.
$300, we'll pay that. That's easy money.
Lickety splickety, like they probably like we got 5 more takes of that, so we're just gonna keep.
So just keep
So,
racking it up.
You can find me after this, after I land it 5 more times, or is this $300 per take? How are we gonna do this? What are we gonna do here? The Coondog Cemetery is an actual place.
I told Rach this earlier. I had to look up and make sure coondog is not derogatory.
Praise the Lord, the South is risen again.
It's not.
I was like a little nervous. Is this a language thing that stayed in the South after civil rights? No, it's for raccoons.
Yes,
We're okay.
You can call that type of a dog.
I was a little
coondog.
nervous.
Yes, you're all right.
I was walking on eggshells in this movie.
Hey, I appreciate you just being hyper focused and hyper aware.
Yep.
Yep, I appreciate you.
Yeah. I don't like woke culture like everybody else, but I don't want to get canceled just the same.
Well, yeah, we also don't want to walk around
saying derogatory things.
Just,
piss off sections of our audience.
Yeah, we just don't want to do that. So, but yeah, there's a place in Tuscumbia. Who knows how to say it? There's a place in Alabama that actually has a cemetery just like that for old hunting dogs. So, that was really sweet. And can I tell you, I'm a little embarrassed about this, but I'm gonna be vulnerable with you and with the listeners.
I thought that Coondog Cemetery was so sweet.
It was so sweet, and not only that, but that scene and her monologue to their dog, to the bear dog.
Yeah.
You never left my side. And then I just left you. I bet you sat there wondering what you'd done wrong.
I told him it was my fault.
I cried.
I missed it.
I no joke cried. And I thought, like, what is wrong with me? Why am I crying during this film? But I did it.
You had both dogs on each side of you.
I had both dogs on each side of me, and she's just talking about, because she missed it. She missed their dog when their dog died, and it's going to make me cry thinking about it. And I don't know if it's just, like, the estrogen that's, like, flowing 300 miles away.
You're not physically pregnant, just so you know.
I know, but I feel it still. It's a powerful bond tie. I can't explain it to you. You don't know. But I feel it. I feel the connection, and I'm a little emotional. And it made me cry.
I did like the Coondog Cemetery scene. It was one of my favorite scenes of the whole movie.
Yeah, it was. It was my favorite scene of the whole movie as well. So, I know we've been crapping on it, but I really like that scene. Let's talk about other favorite or not so favorite
Yeah, let's talk about all the Confederate stuff. How about that? That's a good place to start. Let's talk about how there's black servants in big plantation houses still. Let's talk about how everybody runs around in Confederate outfits. Let's talk about how there's Confederate flag pillows on her dad's couch. Let's talk about how we say, well, this is how the South will rise again.
Praise the Lord, the South is risen again.
Let's talk about all of the blatant racist overtones, explicit messaging that is going on in this film that is hard to get past.
Yes.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Yes.
It felt like they were trying to tell us that they're cool with gay people now. And so it's okay what they do to black people. It felt so strange. I thought that their tone and the argument of the community around this Alabama, like, they got it at times. Like, the boys are all sitting up on the water tower and just palling around. They get it in some of the bar scenes where she's talking to the girl who has the baby and stuff at the fair. There's like moments where they get it, and then they just throw it out the window with all this stupid bullshit. And granted, I'm okay if there's a Confederate, like, if they wanted to make it like an incidental thing that they do this Confederate Union fight as a memoriam in the Civil War, because those reenactment fights are cool.
Yeah.
Cannons are blowing, muskets are firing in the air, people are showing you how the battle happened, but we're not honoring the Confederacy. We're just showing like how the battle happened. That would have been fine. And then you could have had jokes about like her dad is like, well, it's important for us to honor the past by showing how this battle really happened, the Run of Shenandoah or whatever it is. And then you have these mishaps, but they're not purposeful mishaps. They're not about the glory of the South and how we used to do things back in the day. It's not about like holding on to this like honor of this terrible, terrible thing of their past. And I don't see how a modern viewer, even in 2002, sees around that. And the whole idea of, and this is like something I was just like, I wanted to roll my eyes so hard they're going to fall out of my head, that the Southerner, Reese Witherspoon, punches that Yankee hick mayor from New York City.
There's no need for name calling now. Now, she spoke her piece, and that's all there is to it.
Oh, go back to your double wide and fry something.
I just thought you guys are so stupid. Like that you're getting gratification out of like punching out the Yankee New Yorker. Like you exist in this world that you still see the world as North versus South, and you need to get over yourselves. There was like part of me that was like, the Civil War's over. You lost. Welcome to the Union. Be a part of the United States and stop being dumb shits. I was furious. And I just did my big Southern culture thing. There's things I love about it so much. But I don't even know if Southerners think this way. They're like, oh, those Yankees up north. I don't feel like I've ever heard anybody talk like that. It probably happens in some circles. But I feel like in this movie, we highlighted this aspect of the culture that I don't even know how rampant it is. But whatever it is, I think it's disgusting. So
yeah, I mean, to your point, like after she punches the mayor after the mayor insults her mom.
Yeah.
The mayor says to your mom, like, I'm not going back to your double wide. Like, she calls her mom white trash.
Sure.
And so Melanie, the Reese Witherspoon character, kind of like drops her like classiness for a second, and then like is now like back to like her roots, right?
Yeah.
That's like the idea, right? Now she's back to her crazy ways. And then so there's that aspect of it.
Yeah, I'm not saying the character wasn't justified, but I'm saying the writer decided to highlight these divisions of North versus South. That's my problem, is the writer.
Right. Because what happens after that, it's not even like the character versus the character. What her dad says after that is the South will rise again.
Oh.
And I want to say, what do we mean by that? The South will rise again.
You're talking about Confederacy. You're talking about enslavement of black people.
That's what you're talking
about. Indentured servants.
That's what you're talking about.
You're talking about systemic racism rooted to the core of this society that I don't even, like I said, all my friends in Shreveport, I don't feel like that's what they want. I don't feel like they're ever talking about like the South will rise again.
Nobody would say that.
Nobody talks like that I know down there. I know they exist. I know that those people are out there. But I don't think that's the South in totality. And I think the vision that we created of the South was actually disparaging to Southern culture.
Within this movie.
Yeah, within this movie. Yep. Because I don't think the South is completely that way. I think it was a travesty because it was an inaccurate depiction of what these people are actually like.
Yeah, I would.
So I hope Southerners, you take this as a defense of you and not as a disparagement. I was mad because I thought you were being inaccurately portrayed.
Yeah, I think it paints Southerners as hicks and racist hicks.
Yeah,
for that matter.
Yeah. But it was I think it was trying to advocate for their lifestyle. I think it wanted us to get on board because she's going to go live in the South now. Like, she's one of them, and she's going to become one of them again. So it felt like the writer-director is trying to point us to, like, these people are good people, and you should honor the way they think like this, and that this is a good thing. And I was like, this isn't a good thing, what you painted here.
Let me ask you this. Had the dad not been, I mean, so there's one thing to be involved in the historical reenactments of it.
That's fine. I love that, actually.
And I get the
but
physical
cool.
comedy of the dad coming home in the uniform, because I
100%.
think that's funny.
That's
it's
funny.
like, what the hell?
Yep.
Where did I walk
Lots
into?
of good physical comedy.
So I get that. But, like, what other aspects could they have, like, plucked out of it to make it less, like, do we take the plantation out of it?
You can't have a black servant answer the door at the plantation.
Well, here's what I think. Is that house a museum? I don't know if I remember that part of it.
No, he said that was his house. That was Bobby Joe's house.
No, he ran over there. It's not his house.
They shoot rockets off or something at it, blow things up.
Yeah,
the old guy's house.
He goes over to that old guy's house,
Yeah.
but that old guy, like, obviously, and he's in. I don't know. I don't know, but that part is unclear. They it's kind of like a museum-ish house, but like kind of not.
I would also say
why is there a black servant?
We had
in
zero
costume
black
there?
characters who had a line besides that maid who answers the door, and that to me, besides the police officer, the security guy at the bank. Those are like the only two black characters who get a line.
For sure.
And so I would point to that. And I know people are like, "Oh, when are you doing color inclusive casting?" No, I think that you had a duty to show what this population actually looks like. You can't have a Confederate pillow. on your couch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is, why do you need that?
Mhm.
That's terrible set dressing.
What's the Alabama state flag? Question. You don't have to know it's off the top of your head, but is it does it look like the Confederate state
isn't
flag?
the Mississippi one has the Confederate flag in the corner?
I can't remember.
No, it's just an act. It looks like Scotland's flag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't remember. I was thinking that in my head while I was watching that. I was like, that is that
It
the
could have been
Confederate
of the
state
Alabama flag. No, Mississippi's is the one with it in the corner.
Okay. Ugh. Ugh. We just redid our flag in Minnesota.
Boosh.
You guys should think about it.
Yeah, it's got
great.
loons on it, I bet.
It's got a freaking loon on it. It's cool. No, I don't think it does.
But can you
even
imagine
simpler.
if it did?
It should.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah, like just redo it. Just freaking update your stupid flag.
There's some really easy stuff that they could have changed with this that would have worked.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like flabbergasted why they didn't.
Mhm.
And to me, it's an absolute travesty.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a movie that I'm almost like, it should be banned now. Like, it's so
And-
outdated. It should be in like the same pile with like Birth of a Nation. They belong like in the same category of the library. Like, these are history pieces. Watch out, there's some sensitive stuff in here.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, your husband had strong feelings of this. It was
Yeah.
like a bad episode of Roseanne for an hour and a half.
Roseanne.
Yeah.
I never watched that show.
You didn't?
No.
That show was pretty charming sometimes.
Was it?
Yeah.
My mom didn't let me watch it.
Yeah, makes sense. My parents watched it all the time.
Yeah.
That, and then Home Improvement,
We watched Home Improvement.
and then Seinfeld.
It checks.
Classics. And then if it was on after Seventh Heaven time.
Seventh Heaven. Well, it's interesting that we brought all this stuff about the South up because Reese has a lot of pride in
Yeah?
the South.
Well, she should. The South's cool, like I said at the beginning
Yeah,
of the podcast.
and she has a lot of pride in her definitive Southern upbringing.
Okay.
She says that it gave her a sense of family and tradition and being conscientious about other people's feelings, being polite, responsible, not taking things for granted in your life. And she regarded this as a pretty personal role as it reminded her of her experience from moving from Nashville. From Nashville to Los Angeles.
Sure.
She wrote a book recently, a couple of years ago, called Whiskey in a Teacup.
Okay.
It's kind of like a cookbook, kind of like a little bit of a memoir, and it's the subtitle is "What Growing Up in the South Taught Me About Life, Love, and Baking Biscuits."
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I think it actually did pretty well. So part of me wants to.
I wonder if
like,
it's on
look
her
it up.
book club. I wonder if she got her own book on the book club.
Did she get her own book on the book club? I
Maybe.
don't know. And then in 2025, Reese also then, because she reads so many drama-y thrillers, she wrote a book called Gone Before Goodbye. So part of me is also like, Reese, maybe. Who knows? I don't know how that one did. I didn't read that review.
Sure.
Ty, do you have a favorite Southern movie?
The Patriot.
The Patriot.
Yep.
And you think that's Southern?
I do. It takes place in South Carolina.
That would be Southern.
That would be Southern.
I will take that as
Also,
Southern.
Time to Kill. Yeah, hope he dies, hope he rots in hell. Steel Magnolias is great.
Steel Magnolias is great.
I
Oh,
love
Steel Magnolias.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
I was going to say To Kill a Mockingbird.
I've got the list right here. I love Big Fish.
Oh, yeah. Where's that at?
I don't remember.
South, though.
South.
Definitely feels South.
Streetcar Named Desire. Classic.
Great. Classic. The Notebook.
The Notebook. One of the best movies ever.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind. Awesome. Saw it very late in life, but loved it. Yeah.
Did you already say Cat? Cat on a Hot Tin Roof?
Yeah, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, which a banger of a movie. Bangarang with freaking Elizabeth Taylor.
And
you know what I'm
also,
saying?
Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood.
Classic.
We love that. Also, you can listen to that on
As
Summers Off.
said by my score. If you want to hear Ty and Rach have very different opinions, go listen to Yaya Sisterhood.
I don't know why. All right, budget for this little gem, $30 million.
Okay.
U.S. opening weekend, $35 million. So made it all back opening weekend, which was September 29th,
Yep.
2002. It beat out that week The Tuxedo, which,
Okay.
as you remember, had...
He puts a tuxedo on and he's able to karate fight and stuff?
Yes, it had Jackie Chan
Yeah, I
in it,
remember this
obviously,
movie.
and Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh, J-Love. Oh, wow. Can you imagine her?
Peak J-Love, 2002.
Because if he's in suits, she's in gowns. Oh, wow. I bet there's some great gowns she wears
She's
throughout
in
that.
gowns. And it also beat out Barbershop.
Oh yeah,
that same
Barbershop.
week, too.
I've seen parts of Barbershop.
I've seen Barbershop. What a time to be alive.
Yeah,
Can
good
you imagine? What
times.
a good week.
2002.
Woo. What were we doing?
I don't know, just trying to survive. I think
Thriving.
we're going to war.
Yeah, yes, we were.
I was worried about getting drafted, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
you would be.
But I almost signed up for the military voluntarily. I said,
What a hero.
yeah, but I decided to be an actor instead. I said I can join the military and then go to college and maybe study history and political science, or I can go be an actor. Did I ever tell you the moment that I talked to an Army recruiter? He came to class, and he was like, what do you guys all want to be? You can do anything in the military. We can literally, any sort of major that you want to do, we'll find a place for you in the military. And I had talked to a guy from the Marines, and we had talked about theater a little bit, and he's like, we have performance opportunities. We have singing organizations. We have some performance opportunities as well. We can get you set up. Like, there's some really cool things, actually. I tell this Army recruiter, I'm like, I want to be an actor. And he goes, actor? You're never going to make it with that. That's a dead-end career. You need to choose a different career. What else? And I was like, F you. This literally,
my dream,
not only
Aw.
did you just kill your chances, you just killed your Marine buddies' chances, who I was actually kind of intrigued by. And it's wild because when I got my ASVAB scores back, I got offers for military officer school.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Gentleman and an officer.
Gentleman
am I
and
right?
an officer. Oh, they were probably going to send me to the South. I'll be stationed at Fort Cornwallis. I'll be like, hey, what's going on? We got to get these ships out of here, out of port by this evening.
I don't even know if I should count that one. What was that?
Oh, he's from Kentucky, I believe.
From what year?
Oh, it's from the Spanish American War. 1903, I believe.
I believe so. Oh my gosh.
How do we get on that story?
I lost count with you. I don't know. We were talking about what we were doing in 2002.
Oh, yeah, that's how it happened. I said I was afraid of getting drafted.
Yeah, you were talking about being drafted, and then
I
you turned
made
into...
my way back to the South. I became the colonel.
Keep finding yourself there every time.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know. So worldwide budget, or worldwide earnings, I should say. Do you want to guess what we've been making?
Wait, what was the budget?
30.
30 million. This
Already
movie
made 35 opening weekend.
I'm going to say, oh, wow, it made 35 opening weekend?
Yeah,
so
baby.
I'm going to say it made 80 million.
180 million.
180?
180.
Oh, my gosh.
The most money Reese has ever made in her career to this point.
Oh, my God. That's so sad. How did Walk the Line not make more?
Well, I don't think she hadn't done Walk the Line yet.
Oh, this was up to this point.
Up to this point.
Oh, I thought you meant ever.
No.
I was
up
like,
to this point.
oh, none of the other things made any more money than that?
Baby. It's Reese. It's
Oh,
Reese,
okay.
baby. She's buku bucks. She's
$180
buku-loaded.
million.
But it was quite the bar to beat.
I'm actually surprised they didn't try a sequel.
Well, I mean, critically it bombed,
Oh,
which I would
okay.
tell you about shortly. Very shortly. Some awards. MTV Movie Awards. She
Get
got
outta
a
here.
Best Female nom.
Yeah, she did.
Teen Choice Awards. It won Best Comedy and Best Lip Lock.
Really?
Yep.
Their lip lock was weird
How so?
because their mouths were far enough apart that I could see all the tongue action.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't in like, because sometimes you do that in a certain way, but their mouths stayed consistently apart, like at a weird degree. I was like, what is happening in these kisses?
Was it the height, do you think?
Might been in the height, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Very
hard.
possible.
It's very hard.
'Cause Reese
She's
is very
tall,
short,
she's
right?
very short, even though she had a lot of heels, but
Mhm.
still, you're working with the height piece.
Yeah.
And then I mentioned this earlier, but the GLAAD Media Awards, it was nominated for an outstanding film because of exposure. There.
They handled the gay stuff very well. LGBTQ issues were strong.
Yeah.
I liked it.
For 2002.
Yeah.
We can go further.
Oh, 100%. But for that
We
time,
can
I
do
thought
better.
for that time, that was a good attempt.
We'll take what we get.
Yeah.
All right. Reviews. Robert Ebert.
Yeah, talking about
Going to
talking
my
about
guy.
my champagne boy. I sat on his statue bench just a few weeks ago. We just went to the Ebert Fest,
Yeah, we
the
did.
last one in Champaign. We closed it down with his wife.
Yeah, and we watched the film that they had was American President. You guys, I
Amazing.
had never seen it.
Oh my God, I loved it.
It was delightful.
It was so good.
I thought it was a weird choice at first. I was like, why are we watching American President
It was
to
the right
close out the
choice.
Ebert Fest?
Right choice for the right time. Not to get political.
Exactly. Not to get any more political today than we already have, but it was delightful.
Just so my Southern fans and friends know, I will always fight for you.
Robert Ebert says, it is a fantasy, a sweet, lighthearted fairy tale with Reese Witherspoon at its center. She is as lovable as Doris Day would have been in this role. So I enjoyed Witherspoon and the local color, but I am so very tired of the underlying premise. 3 out of 4 stars.
Wow, he gave it 3 out of 4.
I guess so.
Ebert is historically very nice, though.
Yeah,
So
I could see that.
it's not shocking, I guess.
Another review. The movie doesn't express overt racism, but its implicit whitewashing of Southern history fits neatly into a very racist neo-Confederate myths from the podcast Everything is Horrible.
Very cool.
Watching Reese Witherspoon in Sweet Home Alabama is like looking at a daisy floating in a toilet. She's the best thing in it, but you wonder, what's she doing in there? Rob's Movie Vault.
Rob killed it. Rob, very good movie review.
Yeah,
I just want you to know, I'll be checking out more of your stuff.
I think I'm just going to end on that one because that's the best one.
That is so funny.
Yeah, that's the best one. I'm just going to end there.
So I used to say that this movie was like what it would be like if we got a divorce.
Oh, what?
Is that
Let me tune
if
into
we
that.
got
What'd you say?
if we got a divorce, that I would be just like hanging around waiting for you to come back, and then not giving you like an actual divorce, not signing the papers.
You ain't signing my papers?
And you'd go find some like rich, really well-to-do guy,
Sure.
and
Mayor's
then
son.
it would just take a second where I could get you back into my arms, and then I could win you back. And that's exactly how it happened.
Yeah. Think so?
Yeah, that's what I used to say.
Well, I don't know why you don't like this more.
I don't know. I think I said a lot of reasons why I don't like it, but that was before I saw this movie.
Yeah. Critics' consensus, Reese Witherspoon is charming enough, but the road to Alabama is well traveled.
Yes.
Rotten Tomatoes score, 39%.
Oof.
Audience score, 78%.
I knew it was going to be a fresh audience score.
You knew it?
Yeah, because girls love Reese.
Girls love Reese.
And they'll give her a positive score no matter what she does. She could poop in the toilet and they'd be like, that was pretty good.
That's Daisy and the
She
poop in
looked
it.
adorable.
Did you see her hair? She's so cute. I think I want to cut my hair.
Oh my gosh.
Do you think it would look as cute on me? No.
She's so cute.
It won't look as cute on you. Ty, what do you got?
Okay, so I told you that story about how I used to say this would kind of be our history.
Yeah.
So I said, I used to think this was the story of Rach and I's second marriage. If it is, maybe we should just stay divorced. 18% tied with Holiday in the Spotlight and Yaya Sisterhood.
No, not Yaya.
Yeah, I gave Yaya pretty poor remarks as well.
But Yaya wasn't as racist.
No, but Yaya was, I wanted them to be witches, remember? I wanted those old ladies
yeah.
to be witches. And they weren't.
I mean,
So I was disappointed.
very disappointing.
If I went back, I maybe would like Yaya more than this. Yaya was harder to watch with all the abuse stuff.
Yeah. It's like a good movie.
Yeah.
You have to like watch it, and it's like really deep, hard themes to watch.
I know. It's like, do I want to watch more abuse or do I want to watch more not even closeted racism? I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough choice. I'd rather watch Jingle All the Way.
I'd rather just disassociate altogether and have a fever dream in Minneapolis.
Yep, running around chasing after action figures.
In the 90s. That sounds amazing. Honestly, yes, please.
Yeah, right?
That is what I want.
Jingle All the Way, I gave a 14%. I had Halloween 3 lower than this at one point. I'm like, Halloween 3 is getting way bumped up. That movie's a blast.
Yeah, what are we talking
That
about?
movie's so good.
We got to redo our ratings.
Yeah,
We
the
got-
ratings are all effed, you guys.
We have to
but
redo our
this
ratings.
rating of 18% is not wrong. This is right.
Yeah.
This is lower than Never Been Kissed. This is lower than a lot of films
Yep.
for me.
My rating of this is I'm not even gonna look to see where this is at because I'm just restarting ratings as of
Sure.
today, and the rest will work itself out.
I like it.
Yeah. We're just gonna
Can
ignore.
Can you tell me what movies it's by though?
No, because I can't tell you that because it won't work anymore. It doesn't work. It's broken. The
Yeah, but
system
I
is
like to know
broken.
what movies it exists around. You don't have to do it this episode.
I can't do it now.
But in the future, can you tell me what
In the
movies it's
future, I'll
around?
tell you what it would have been around. But
Okay.
now it's a 33%.
Okay.
So it's pretty low.
Yeah, it's pretty low for you too.
But I did cry. I did cry
Dog Cemetery.
during Coondog Cemetery.
What's your dog's name? Bear?
Bear?
Very
Bear.
cute.
She said, I bet you're wondering what you did wrong.
Oh.
And he said, I told him it was my fault. Oh, okay. Pulling it together. Ty,
Oh, I don't even remember what's
do you
next.
even know what we're doing?
No, mystery episode. I can find it really quick.
That's okay.
Okay, I've got it. All right, remember, the theme of the season is
Scared the bejesus out of Rach.
It's
torture
not
her all
horror.
season.
It's horrifying.
Horrifying.
Remember that in the back of your mind. It's horrifying.
Horrifying.
So next week we're gonna watch something that might be horrifyingly fun, because we're gonna be taking a road down a path not frequently traveled.
God, this is when I do wish we had video because that was so great what you just did there. Okay, what?
The vidcast will be up for next week, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe.
We'll see. We're gonna be watching
Yes.
the puppet classic
What?
Labyrinth.
Oh, Labyrinth.
Some people think this is one of the scariest movies of all time. Some people think this is one of the funniest movies of all time. Some of these people think it's the most wondrous. Tune in and find out.
So excited.